What's up? Oh, I forgot to go to the single screen.
You did.
It doesn't matter. No, because I was too busy locked in getting all the tabs up for today and, working out all the excitement, minimizing all this stuff so Chrome doesn't completely crash my freaking computer like it does. I reckon, right? No matter how good your computer is, Chrome kills it. I don't care if you've got $1 million computer, just because how heavy memory intense Chrome gets. Like, I have a few tabs open, have them open for longer than a couple of hours, and all of a sudden it's just sucking all your bloody memory.
Yeah. It is demanding in the background for sure.
You should call your IT guy, mate.
I probably should. How do I call myself? All right. Now, Primal, what's up? Grizz, what's up? How are you? How's everybody? Happy Monday. Hope you're all good.
Monday. It feels like it's been like a week since we were last on air.
Yes, it has, because we ditched Wednesday, didn't we? What happened Wednesday?
Bilsy, everyone.
Wednesday we were just exhausted from BBX, were we not?
Oh, that was.
Did you guys end up doing the show? Did you guys end up doing the show
on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Nah.
Full ditched it. Wow.
We went and seen TMNT. No, that wasn't that Wednesday night. That was the week before.
Bro, how is TMNT?
What did we actually do Wednesday? Because I know we're full of shit and told the internet that we weren't going because we're tired, but I can't remember what I actually done.
I can't remember either. You had something on.
Yeah, clothes.
Yeah, for a change.
Maybe we were tired and we can't even remember why we're tired.
That doesn't even sound like Bilsy with clothes.
No, we were tired from BBX. I know that. Although
Helena, nobody cared. Isn't it funny? It's only Helena that would write that too.
You do have to talk about what we did last night.
Yes, I do need to talk about what we did last night. It was interesting to say that. So let me see if I can actually. Okay, so last night, obviously, we get to schmooze because of my other job in the media. So we get a few free tickets here and there. And anyway, we got tickets to Brick Burger. It was their, what's up, Stu? It was their media freebie night, like Saturday and Sunday were their two media nights. So, we take the hike an hour north up to Brisbane to check it out, and I guess at first we're thinking it's kind of just like a restaurant that serves food that is literally
Lego
shape of a Lego burger. And it wasn't. It is like they are what the burgers are when you look at the photos, but it was an event. It was odd. So I've got a couple of stories I did share on my.
It was a hosted night.
Yeah, it's like a hosted event almost.
Yeah.
So I'll play my stories. I don't know how good across I'll come across. So I didn't take too many. So there's your sliders. You get little slider Lego burger things with overloaded sesame seeds. And then whole table literally full of Lego. Oh, and that's just something I did today.
Full of bricks.
Whole table full of bricks. Sorry, not Lego, bricks. And what they do. So, I mean, the food, they were sliders. It's hard to really stuff up.
Somebody's going to eat that stuff, man. Somebody's going to eat it and choke on it.
Well, yes and no. It's kind of weird how it's all set out.
The fact that there's a yes in there is dangerous, bro. The fact that you even say yes and no, like most people would expect, I don't go to a restaurant and choke.
Look, so it was obviously full of off-brand blank bricks, right? And they start to give you a rundown on how it works. Every table has a base plate in front of you, and then you literally just start. And all you get is 1 by 1, 1 by 2, and 2 by 2s, and a couple of 2 by 4. Like literally just square bricks.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Just square bricks. No shapes, no sizes, nothing, right? Nothing. So in mine, like I said, you get 2 of these little sliders, couple of chips, and a drink, and it costs you $50. It's $47. So it's up there. It's a bit spicy. But what we didn't realize is that it is an event. So you go in, you start your event, you sit down, you start building, and the host kind of gives you a theme or an idea. Start building, do whatever you got to do, build your bloody brick tower, and then they move it on to the left. And so you know what I mean? Like all these tables, you start shifting. So, you start doing this. Here, you take my base plate full of germs and my kids' snot and food. Move on, keep building. Move on, keep building type thing. Like, by halfway through, your base plate's that full of food and kids snot and chewed on bricks. Like you said, you might as well just eat the bricks instead of the food. And then they have a bit of a trivia. And then they the host tries to be funny. I guess if you get a good host, it'll be a good night. It was okay, but he wasn't, Hamish worthy.
Hang on. What did you call him? A Dracula's Cabaret reject.
I didn't call him that out loud. You'd have to repeat that.
Oh, sorry. What did we overhear him being called?
And for those who don't know, Dracula's is where's my camera going? Dracula's is a night here that has host and they try to be funny and walk around the room type thing.
Is that place on Nugoldi with like all the haunted shit at the front?
Yeah.
Yep. It's a theater restaurant.
Yeah, but it's not bad. It's not a bad place to go. It's you go once, you never go again.
Yeah, literally.
But it's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to think what would be similar in Sydney. I can't. Robot restaurant is in Japan. That's similar.
Yeah,
there's one. Okay.
Robot restaurants are absolute mindfuck.
Yeah, robot restaurant is insane. Google robot restaurant, people. Go watch some YouTube videos from there. Definitely not what you think it is.
No.
So yeah, I mean, and it's 2 hours long. So the food come out pretty good, pretty quick. And it could have been done in an hour. It just felt really stretched out, really drained out. Food was already finished. We just got really lucky. We had a pair of girls on our table that were funny as. They made our night. If they weren't there, I swear we'll be sticking bricks up our nose and in our butts just to get out for an excuse. I would not pay, and I get now why you pay $47. Why does that keep bloody auto-focusing? I get now why you pay $47 for 2 sliders. It's because it's an event. It's not just for the food.
I still don't get why you. I still don't get the gimmick. Like, it sounds terrible.
It was.
It can be polished. The gimmick is there, could work. It just needs to be a bit more refined, I think. It's not a bad idea, just it can be executed a bit better.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I think, they failed the execution, and they're very lucky it's a pop-up restaurant because as a business, it wouldn't last. It's a fad. So it was fun, but I'm glad that, we didn't pay.
And for all those oldies in the chat that live in Sydney, yes, it was pretty much an El Caballo Blanco, but Lego themed.
El Caballo Blanco. I remember El Caballo Blanco.
Yeah, it was pretty much.
For those that live in Canberra, Tarzan's in Kippax.
There you go. Cinderella, Amanda went to Dracula's for a hens party and was the only one drinking alcohol because the others were pregnant. It was a very small hens party. Oh, there you go. I mean, and again, Dracula, it's okay. It's kind of, what are they called? Like themed restaurants, I guess you could call them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we went, and if they're watching, appreciate the free tickets. We're just giving you our genuine experience.
Bilsy gets an email in the morning. That wasn't a paid promotion. That was terrible.
No, didn't get paid at least. But would I recommend? Unfortunately, probably not.
Yeah.
So if you had a Lego themed restaurant like that, give the Lego to the kids to keep you busy, pay $25 for a couple of sliders. Once you eat, you're gone. Nailed it. That would have been perfect. You would have got more people, more burgers out the door. And if anybody's been and eaten at a Legoland, they're pretty much the same kind of food you get at
the food
Legoland.
wasn't nice
We had
either.
these in Japan. They're very similar.
The food
was
wasn't that nice.
fine. The food was I had the beef burgers. Okay. And they were really good. Couldn't fault them, except that the brick tops didn't actually look like bricks. But I couldn't fault the burgers. They were fine. Their chips were awesome, but it's pretty hard to fuck up chips unless you're McDonald's. But the chicken burger was literally just a processed chicken patty that you could buy at Woolies.
You need to get Clayton's input on chicken burger.
Yeah, it was like
those that have never been. These are literally like when you go to Legoland, you literally get the exact same thing. You get a little burger shaped as a Lego brick. So it was that was exactly what we had. It's the exact same as what you'd get at Japan Legoland. What G say? Go on Lego Masters, listen to Hamish's interesting jokes, and get aeroplane food if you want to go to an event. How hard to stop? The bun was fresh, proper nice fresh bun.
Yeah.
Food was okay. Couldn't knock
It was. Yeah,
was
the food was really good.
No, it was
over
normal
the
soft fresh food.
Isn't that the most important part of the restaurant?
Yeah.
What's that?
The food.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, the restaurant's massive. This was just like a corner of this monster-sized triple-story restaurant, anyway.
Yeah.
Like we had like one room of this big restaurant, and the downside for us, because it was up in the valley, it's an hour out of our way in the middle of the gangster part of Brisbane.
There's a gangster part of Brisbane now.
Oh yeah, like the King's Cross / the Redfern / King's Cross.
It was in between. It was in between adult stores and fancy hotels.
Oh, so near Kate's house.
Oh, we waved to Kate. He wasn't on his balcony though.
Briz Ghetto, yeah, literally.
It was, well, where we parked, where the restaurant was, I think we walked past about 35 homeless, a handful of junkies, about 400 Uber drivers, and a train station. So we went. It was King's Cross.
Yeah,
Dead set. It was like
it was
King's
that
Cross.
Fortitude Valley train station, whatever street that is.
So yeah, if you know the Valley in Brisbane, the Valley is like the equivalent nightclub, adult shop type place. Yeah, 100% straight in the heart of the Valley.
Yeah.
All right, enough food talk. Is that where the Woolies that I walked to on Sunday? Probably. I don't know.
Yes, it is. Whoever said that, yes.
Helena.
That's the one in a train station. There was a Woolies Metro.
Oh, okay, yeah. So literally across the road from the train station.
Yep.
All right. I know half of the chat. I've been following you guys' Facebook posts today and everybody else. It's kind of flooded my feed and flooded everything else. Some got in, some didn't make it. Both sides of the coin. And congratulations to those who did get the email for Brick Vention. Now you have a solid 4 months of trying to build something. And walking the walk instead of just talking the talk.
I can't believe that they do this get in, get out. Tell me more, Bilsy. Tell me more.
You know what, man? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty sure a lot of lugs do it now. Because it shows us such a capped, they're thinking about the people, the walking spaces, the bottlenecking of the crowds. I'm even half confident BBX may have even had to cull some towards the end because it was just so wanting of exhibitors to get in.
You are limited.
I saw the exhibits, bro. They didn't cull anyone, man.
Well, apparently, if you didn't flex,
I'm joking.
No. I'm reading the message now. Helena said you only just got in because you said you knew Bilsy.
Yeah, right.
I said
you only just got into by the skin of your teeth to Brick Built this year, Henry. That's what Snowlena says.
Yeah, Snowlena's other name's also Pinocchio, so we can't take what she says.
Mate, Snowlena, I'm Sid like royalty, mate. I'll get into any show, mate. I'll bring a 2x4. I'll get in. Don't worry.
Hi, Henry.
And I'll bring a 1x5. What's up? No, but yeah, again, and then so can I build with Lego? Never got in. Yeah, and it happens. Like it's not great when you're trying to hold your breath trying to get into stuff like this and here we go. So even he said a lot of people applied for next year for BBX and lots got rejected this time around. Yeah, it happens. So Critter's in. We're in. Well, I'm in. The live stream. Bill and Henry obviously won't be there.
No, I'm not. I won't be there. Not next year. It'll be the first one I've missed in a while. I'm going to Japan.
What's up, dickheads? Hey, what's up, Greg?
I just can't imagine hanging around for that many Victorians for that long. Like, it's just too much of an investment of the time.
Well, you hang around Claire, she gives you free foot massages.
Yeah, at 1 a.m.
Jacko, you're in. Good stuff. Finger painter Helena, I'm pretty sure she got in Critter said he just got in as well. So, it's going to be a good mix, a good thing. And I guess, too, if you're organizing a show, takeout doesn't even matter for Brick Vention. And, I feel that it might get to a point where if you're walking you're talking the talk, I'm going to build a Coliseum and it's going to have this and that and this and that. And then you turn up with, a tan base plate and a couple of bricks. That's going to, they'll let you in because you're in, but that'll hurt your hopes again for the following year. So you kind of almost need to, deliver what you promise in a sense. Oh, who's got a dog?
Oh, I do. Sorry, man. He's that loud. Can you hear him?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's primal. That's rough.
I'll meet you one day, Primal. I'll meet you one day, and you'll regret it.
You won't know. He's literally like a NPC, middle-aged white man that will blend in the crowd. You won't know who's who. Kind of like if you went to Cabramatta, you know what I mean? But yes, again, obviously, congrats to those that will be at Brick Vention. And again, we'll make it another fun. I'll be going down, hopefully, if all my stuff line up and, make some people get a bit upset at Dirty Brickster.
You have to. People missed out on a place because of you, so you can't not.
True. I'll borrow, you know what? Even if I don't bring anything, I'll borrow Cade's trophy. Bang. He lends it out for $10 a day. Anyone that wants to know, by the way.
Mine's 20. It's cheaper than mine.
No, you got to pay people to borrow yours. Well, at least yours isn't broken.
So I hear.
I didn't break it, mate.
So
all right, let's move on to actual Lego talk.
Yes,
modular talk. The leaks are coming through. Henry's getting excited. It's all going down. You gonna add another one to your collection, Henry?
Modulars, please.
Come on, man. We all know. Actually, that's not a bad idea, Grizz. Claire, I mean, I'll take Bill's display as mine.
Do you think they've gotten worse as the timeline goes on?
I'm not a modular collector, but I have to agree with that comment.
Well, not necessarily. I think the last couple have been a bit hit and miss. This one, if you go off the rumors, is going to be bigger. I think they're going to reclaim a bit. I've got every modular at least twice, some a few more times. So I'm definitely a modular person. It's actually coming out earlier this year too. They've always been released.
Well, yes. So we may have heard a whisper that the release is going to be earlier. But one of the leak pages I follow still are sitting on that 1st of January official release. So
I think Jay's
wait and see.
Says, the thing Jay did on it says earlier.
So most people are going, towards the museum or something scientific idea.
Have I got a spare fishing shack? Yes, I have 2 fishing
That wasn't
shacks.
a modular, though.
I don't know about the word spare, though, Claire, but I do have 2 fishing shacks.
So you reckon Jay's hinted at some dates, has he?
Yeah, 1st of December, I think. There was a thing about trying to tap into the Christmas market. Because there was something else delayed and they were bringing the modular forward because it was ready to go. And I think that they've always had
it says here, look, January is this year's modular building goes on sale and we find out what the set is in December.
Okay.
But whispers we have heard that, that could be a mistake in some deliveries, or not a mistake, but a hiccup that could bring it earlier, but we don't know for official. That could just be, again, leaks and rumors. Mr. MTX, no, Facebook comments do not show here, so we don't see the Facebook comments, unfortunately.
No, watch us on Twitch, though. It doesn't cost you nothing, and your comments will appear on screen.
Yeah, but Paco, Nick, oh, yeah. That's what I might do. On Wednesday night, Nick, if you're still watching, Paco never got in either. I'm just looking at the
What?
comments on Facebook now.
Wow.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Because his yellow castle took up too much space last time.
I don't know. Well, you don't know what he Yeah, interesting. And Nick, big Nick, Nicholas from BBX. Wednesday night we might have you on. So Nicholas has sent me a video of the realms we talked about last week, and he's going to give us a guided voiceover tour with the video. So we'll try that Wednesday night. We won't do it tonight. We've got some stuff to get through tonight. We might do it Wednesday though. We'll see how we go.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, all you light grey brick nerds, the monster size next ship. Official photos out now. I've seen. I wonder if it was on Jay's one. I've seen people comparing it to the other pointy ship.
Not interested.
As lengthwise, it's nah. But you know, we got to please all the crowd.
What movie is that from?
Top Gun.
Clone Wars. It's from Clone Wars.
If you squint, one of them will look like Tom Cruise. It's Top Gun. There you go. I saw it. Must have been on Instagram. Someone put it next to the other big ship, the other big real pointy one. I don't know. I'm not being a smart ass. I really don't know what it's called. You know, the big diamond one?
The Star Destroyer.
Yeah, they put it next to that and it was the same length.
The Star Destroyer.
I don't know. Fuck you, I'm Googling it.
It's called the Star Destroyer. I fucking told you.
I don't believe you, mate.
Okay. Star Wars pointy ship. The Enterprise. Good on you, Stu.
There, so you're right. Star Destroyer. Wait, what?
Right.
Pointy Star Wars ship. What was the first thing that come up? See? You can't say my Googling was wrong.
You can't say my answer was wrong.
No, I'm not.
But you didn't trust me.
No, I don't. I still don't. All right, I've got a photo to show you, and I haven't read it. I only literally seen this flinging through Jay's pages today. And so I don't even know if this is a legit thing or a Photoshop thing or if you guys have seen it. So, you know, spill your comments. Have you seen this?
No.
It's like a box dispenser.
No.
So you can't rummage through everything. It's sort of just one at a time.
Nah. Look at that box closely. It looks like a standard minifigure box that's been cut down and molded.
Not really. That have fold points.
Yeah.
So you just take one out at a time at the bottom.
Yeah. There's even like a pinch point to pull it out.
Huh.
I have seen them ravaged. I have seen them ravaged though in the stores. To be honest, I
haven't looked.
I've seen heaps of stores where they've just been ravaged.
Yeah.
There you go. Look,
I haven't seen them in a
shaped box of figs currently being sold in Denmark.
Okay. I guess it makes sense because the last few sets had 6-pack boxes as well as the standard box. You could buy them off Amazon. I think was the only place here in Australia where you could get a 6-pack box. I've got a few actually.
Lego are trialing the sale of complete sets of 12 minifigs to the public. There you go.
I think that. I mean,
not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm not against that idea.
No, I'll be in for that.
Yeah, there you go. Look, Series 2, 12 to collect. So I wonder if that is the pack of 12 as a full set.
Yeah, wow. But that's not here. It's only in Denmark.
Denmark. Yeah, only Denmark.
Motherfuckers.
Huh. He was a Lego master in Denmark too, the guy that obviously was the designer. There's your full box.
Yep.
Bit different. Interesting though, huh?
I don't understand. How is the cardboard package any more environmentally friendly than the little foil bags? Like, the bags weren't plastic. That's a lot of cardboard. That's a lot of shipping and packaging and freight.
Relax, Greta. Relax.
It's probably because the Earth's flat. So here's a question, I guess, especially for like you, Bill, and people that are, you know, your minifig nerds. If those come out from now on for every season, is that gonna hurt Lego minifig sales? Because, you know, previously you'd go and buy a full box, or you'd go and, you know, massage and fluke.
Do you actually?
You know,
Do you actually
now
buy
you're buying a set and that's it?
Yeah. Or are you going to entice more people to buy a complete set because it's easy?
Well, yeah. Okay, that's a good point. Maybe.
Because people that buy a full box get their complete set and then on sell what they don't want sometimes. So that's taking away from the first hand market. Whereas if you buy a full box and don't sell your scraps, then someone else is going to buy a full box. And then you're still going to get Mars and Pars and kids that just buy the random minifig for the surprise element.
Oh, for sure.
So,
but you know, if you're like these ones, if you're a Marvel fan, if you're a Marvel fan, you are obviously going to go and buy the complete set as well. You know, what I mean? Where before you might have just tried to go and fluke one or two. You're actually going to go
I'd just buy a box of 12 personally. If you can't stand in the toy department and feel up little men anymore, then you may as well just buy the box.
What about when this goes to podcast?
I mean, minifigs. Little plastic minifigs.
Bloody hell, mate. What is this world coming to? This is the first box you haven't bought for years. Well, again, Stu, you know, well, now that if this comes out like this to Australia in a pack of 12, would you buy it? You know, I know a few people, and at BBX, a few people were saying, "Oh, I'm not going to go and buy the full box now because it's too hard." Blah blah blah, whatever.
Is it though? The same quantity, isn't it? The same quantity though in there, right?
This is the first series since Harry Potter 2 that I have no interest in. Like, not a single fig.
It's just because of what the figs are, obviously.
Yeah, but like Wolverine's cool, but I'm not going to buy a blind box to get one fig. Like, I just, like, you know, there is a few in there I wouldn't mind, but if you could buy the box of 12, I'd do it.
Yeah, but like you said, some people, like Shooter said, you know, they want 3 Wolverines. You ain't, you know, how are you going to go and find them 3 Wolverines now? You're just going to Bricklick, aren't you? You're going to put money in Ray's pocket.
Just do what they do in Victoria and just rip them open in Kmart and leave them on the shelf.
Or now Sydney that Henry's seen them out and about and around.
Yeah, by Victorians.
I hate them.
Yeah. And you know, Bricklink's only getting more and more popular now as well. So I'd say that's going to be a lot of the go-to for people. Just get into Bricklink and like I'm having friends and family messaging me now, you know, buying stuff off Bricklink where they wouldn't have heard of it 12 months ago.
Yeah. So good time to set up a Bricklink store.
Talking about Bricklink, didn't they just, was there another new release or didn't something come out about the designer stuff last week?
Bricklink are doing a mock something.
Oh, that's right. It's the mock sets. Yeah. You can buy the mock sets in the boxes with instructions.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's right. And then tomorrow you can start submitting your new Series 3.
Designer.
If you're a mock designer, you can start submitting from tomorrow. That's what it was. But you know, if you're buying sets off the mocks for Bricklink, that's going to sell well for them, I think.
Yeah.
The pop-up shop stuff. Yeah, that's it, Glenn. How about Lego Masters news? What? Lego Nerds Olympics. What news are you talking about, Critter?
Lego Masters Season 6, Australia versus the world.
We talked about that last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
What did Brett say? I'm working on my BDP submission at the moment, not finished, but can send you a video if you want a sneak peek. If you want me to show it on stream, man, happy for you to send it. Aussie Brickster, there he is. What's up, buddy?
Sup, Paco?
How's the Yellow Castle, man? Clear not coming to Brickvention.
Stranger.
Oh, I didn't talk about it last week. We dodged it. Oh, fair enough.
Ah.
Oh, and Lego Master Junior is coming in the States. So, yes. So, I think that's Henry, you were the first one to show me the Junior flyer.
Bro, I couldn't imagine anything else, anything worse for a child than to do that.
Pretty full on.
Man, adults hate it. Why would kids like it? Do you know how traumatizing it would be for a kid? They'd be
because it's going to be like the English one, built for kids.
Yeah, it'll be done different. I feel sorry for the judge. How do you look at some of the shit kids build and go, wow, that's amazing?
Yeah, it'd just be like... Bro, I said the same thing. He's full savages, this kid building an MRI hospital stuff. And he's like, oh, where are the walls? How do you get in and out? And the kid's just like...
You know what though? I love Matthew Ashton, man. He's proper good content. I like his stuff.
You need to get Gordon Ramsay on there and judging, and just be like,
for the kids,
what the F is this? This is shit.
But yeah, no, for those that have gone down the rabbit hole, before our Lego Masters, the original Lego Masters was very, very kid based.
It should have been on like Nickelodeon or something.
Yeah, it's like an after-school special.
It was, yeah.
So that's where I feel that the junior in America may go. But no, yes, it has been media released now that the Australian season 6 will have a couple of international teams,
which is a very interesting concept. Putting new Aussie teams up against season international teams.
Yeah, I mean, it's a, how would you explain it? If they pick the right Australian contestants, and you flex over, say that whoever they're getting, say Americans. Well, they're only going to be Americans have the biggest season count, so there's going to be an American team. There has to be, or at least one person from America. Power of deduction, mate. It's going to be an American there. And you're coming in as a Lego Master veteran, and you're out in the first round, mate. That's an uppercut to the ego right there.
I wonder if they'll do any type of Will Arnett cameo or voiceover or appearance or something to capture that American audience.
Oh yeah, there'll be a Will Arnett Force Ghost, 100%.
Yeah.
Or you think, you could even say the Kiwi teams, because being so close, being a sister country type thing, we may get a New Zealand team. They may reach out to the Denmark and Germany ones. They were two of the most popular, European shows, Germany and the Denmark seasons.
Yeah.
We have Bjorn that comes in on the stream all the time,
That's right.
So just, yeah, I mean, and we're not what's the word? NDA'd or tight-lipped. So the second we know, you guys in the chat will know with us. Like, how long you been watching us for? We don't hold nothing back. We'll tell you as soon as we know. And to be honest, as soon as we know, the media's going to know. Everybody's going to know anyway. So it won't be getting any hot news from us.
Yeah.
But, I do, on the same argument, I do feel a bit sorry for those that have, that will be chosen as Aussies, as contestants, as fresh meat to go against. You're starting to, I feel sorry for Henry coming back in to support the international teams.
Yeah, Asian Henry make a cameo.
No, that's Leppen Stars, mate. That's down the road.
Yeah,
but it does it puts not a disadvantage. It's more of a mental game. You're worried about how good old mate's trying to do next door because he's been there and done it before. But then again, it's fresh. Australia, obviously, like we all know, Australia all different. Is there a Lego Masters in Asia? Yes, there was.
There's one in Japan. There's one in Japan. There's one in China as well.
Same people? I mean, production company, not contestant.
Damn, Bilsy. Come on, bro.
You
got to hide how you feel about that stuff in deep it. Keep it down inside, bro.
I meant production company, not people. Don't put things in my...
All right, here we go. You ready? Australia, Belgium, Netherlands, Colombia, Czech Republic, Slovakia, France, Finland, Germany, Hungary, Japan, New Zealand, Norway, Poland, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, UK, and US. Many countries. Many countries. Lego Masters Japan, Gundams all around, yeah. Hey, talking about Gundams, Blackley Cat headed over to the Lego house this week to have his Gundam on display.
Nice.
So shout out to Blackley Cat. He's a good dude, man. I like him.
Amateur.
Good dude. You've met him. You've met him, haven't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I met him, I think this year's Brick Vention, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Brent, I have your video. So this is your Brick Vention submission.
Hey, that's cool.
So what does BDP stand for? Or Brick Designer Program, obviously. Has this got a name?
Designer Program.
Yeah. Has this Veronica's taken a white dress? Yeah, she did. Oh, we talked about the dress a few weeks ago. No name yet. There you go.
Looks like Pablo Escobar's Oasis.
It's exactly what I was just thinking.
It's his side girl's house.
His side girl's house.
Come on. You know the main girl's got a mansion on the hill where his bloody airplane lands and stuff.
Pablo's safe house, yeah.
I don't call him the Brick Man for nothing.
Very cool.
Now,
actually, speaking of Brent, I saw his old Wayne Mansion manor pop up on Facebook and Insta so many times last week.
Did like Beyond the Brick or something share it?
No, it wasn't Beyond the Brick. It was, I can't remember, but it just popped up over and over. I ended up sharing it to our Lugs page because it reminded me of how good it was. But yeah, it just randomly appeared a few years later on literally every social, which is cool.
Yeah, no, that's what happens. Like Beyond the Brick or Brothers Brick will share something, and then every algorithm forwarding website jumps on the back of it, and then you see it pop up everywhere. How do you think Henry got famous with his rappers?
Yeah, and he tagged my Facebook.
No, not picking at you. Like, no, dead set. That's what happened. If you get that share algorithm on Brothers Brick or Beyond the Brick, it's golden for content. Golden for content.
Those content aggregators, those content aggregators, they love it.
Yep. What did Brent say? Yeah, he tagged my Facebook account instead of my Wall of Customs page. So I had a bunch of randos trying to add me. You say it's like it's a bad thing.
People pay good money for that experience, Brent. Just go with it.
Yeah, man.
Just take a deep breath and go with it.
It's called catfishing. Just write it. I had a rando Waller. There you go. There's your new name, Rando. We've gone through Greg and Brett and Brand.
Rando.
Rando's the new one. I like that one. Rando.
Yeah.
Rando.
All right, let's get into some mocks. And again, Bill Slack ass has not sent me nothing. Since day one, he has legit not sent me nothing.
Fuck off. I did last
long
Tuesday. I sent you one last week. I sent you the Pixar lamp. Huh.
Oh, pressure's on. We need to. You're host of the show, mate. You should be sending me one every week.
Probably. Next week.
All right. We're going to start
it with here next week. I'll be in Vanuatu. Sorry.
Oh. Well, then we'll find a mock of Vanuatu then, huh?
All right.
Primal, he had one when you're away. His own stuff doesn't count. This is obviously for those that follow So Bricked, aka Jacko. He's been building this the last couple of days. His ship and waves and movement.
It's very cool.
It's very, very cool. And then, scale this up. Who knows what he'll build out of this one. Jacko, good little movement. Well executed. And I think he was telling me as well, he had to give a bit of a shout out and a thanks to Rowan, the GBC nerd, helping him out a little bit on some of the mechanisms. So, there he is. He's in the chat. My man.
Yeah.
Good stuff, brother.
Very cool.
Good stuff. these ones were from Per. And I think Per even got accepted into Brickvention too. So shout out to you, man.
That's awesome, Per. Well done.
Hey, that's cool.
That is really, really kind of creepy cool. I like it.
Look at the off shape too.
Yeah, that's not easy. Very cool. Imagine moving that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
See, if everyone built to that sort of scale and size, everyone would fit in Brickvention.
Oh, please. I love it, Bill.
It looks like the same sort of base size as the Rome Colosseum, like literally how the Rome Colosseum base is built too.
I'm literally I literally reckon I will never get into Brickvention with the way I shit talk about Brickvention.
You don't shit talk about it though. You just stir up everything around it. I've never heard you say a bad thing about Brickvention, except for the people.
He's never been.
Yeah, he has.
When?
No, I've never been, man.
Ever. And you can still shit there. So how do you shit talk if you've never been?
That's
What's
why.
that? That's why I do it.
Yeah, I'll save, mate. We're head to toe on it. You're coming down with me.
We'll see.
You are coming down with me. That, and I need to, go halves in accommodation because I'm poor. So you're welcome.
That's why that's the only reason he takes me every year.
This one, I mean,
Knob
I'm
to
not
knob.
getting excited.
Exactly right, Predator. That's knob to knob, not head to toe. Knob to knob.
Knob to knob.
Yeah.
Nah, too many sparks happen when it's knob to knob.
Yeah. It's called
It's
docking,
like crossing the streams.
Space. It's like space docking.
Yeah.
You give me my astronaut any day, Henry.
We need to open this airlock.
The eagle has landed.
Anyway, back to the mocks. Off topic.
This mock, I mean, I'm not excited about it, I guess. It's cool.
Who sent this? Who sent this? You're banned for life off the stream.
Still Per. The minifigs are cool. Oh, look, there's you, Henry.
The waiter?
Cobblestone paving's cool.
No, it's just like the whole moustache, the hair. You'd wear a cheap suit like that? My man.
It looks like James Bond.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, no, it doesn't.
James Wong. It's James Wong, actually.
Oh,
Wong.
that's so
James Wong.
Hey, there. See, now you're talking my language. Some lowriders in like speed champion scale. F you, Flickr ads. Come on. Hey, there's your Mexican hopper.
They're cool.
Yeah, I dig them as a little car. Like, and they're not very big. Like, that's a one side of a road plate. Yeah, they're cool done. I like that. That's sick. I like that.
That is.
Man, these Flickr's worse than Instagram now with the ads.
It is, hey.
It's terrible.
You know what? Redemption Per right there. Hey, here's one for the finger painters.
Huh.
I don't know what it is, though. Drive. The driver.
It looks like Ryan Gosling.
It is Ryan Gosling as the driver in the cult classic film Drive. I'm a car nut, and I've still never heard of that movie.
That's Ken. Yeah, that is Ken.
Well, I mean, yeah, you take out the bottom half, and it's, yeah.
Change the word drive to Ken.
Per said he's not getting any ads. Yeah.
No, because he's probably logged in. You're not logged in.
No, you got to be part of Flickr Pro.
Monorail.
Some sort of cool town. If you're into micro, you know what? Flickr can flick off. F
Get
that.
flicked.
Glenn, I think Glenn sent me something too for Between Brick Walls. There we go, Sarah. Just look at her Instagram. Everything she builds is. Oh, that's a bit. You can't do that, mate. That's just throwing an umbrella. That's like me saying Henry's a good builder. Just pick anything. You know what's good about pages like this, Instagram pages like this, when you are minifig designing, like coming and getting, what's the word I'm thinking of? Inspiration is perfect for pages like this because they give you so many of them little cool little tips and hints and ideas that, you might have a mind blank or, I didn't think about doing a chair like that or a bed like that or these pages are really good for that stuff. What could I say? What's with that link in your favorites? Live streaming stud. Oh, make of it what you do. There you go. The brick man and his Jeep.
I sent it.
Is that
my mock of the week?
Pippi
Longstocking.
Pippi. There you go. So shout out to Between Brick Walls. Nice page. Nice. So you sent me something, did you?
I sent you my mock of the week. My favorite mock of the week.
Mate, good choice. I'll back this one. This, for those that didn't see last week, for those that are, didn't check it out, this is Jodie's garden.
Yes.
With all the minifigs living in what's that movie? Honey, I Shrunk the Kid size.
Yeah. That she's got like minifigs living in the milk carton, and there's a bottle there that's a greenhouse with a bee trying to get in, and little dude chopping up a pencil for firewood. She did so well. And in the top at the back there's a coffee cub which has turned into the outhouse.
Helena, your favorite mock is your lady's. What is she right? Is your wife's lady garden? That can be taken so many ways.
Snap.
Yeah, Jodie's bush is awesome, people. So that's his mock of the week.
Okay, that's not where I was going, but
oh, what's wrong? Now that we're paying you out, it doesn't work. What per se, I think he's contractually obligated to like it. No, it was good. Jodie's build was and Jodie's tap. I liked it. Oh, that wasn't in that photo.
But her tap was really good. It is going to Canberra in like 5 weeks' time. Last weekend of October, it'll be in Canberra.
Is your theme park going down?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Helena, Jodie's tap was 11 out of 5 stars. There you go.
I agree. She nailed it.
There is them sweet moves. Now, Nick just messaged me. I don't think you heard me chatting before. Parko said he got muted on our Twitch stream.
What?
That's odd.
No, I can see it here.
I agree, Claire. Rather than an out-of-scale park bench. But
Helena, because you're the Twitch superstar, can you see that or why he's restricted? I can't. I'm trying to click on his name. It's not letting me unblock him. Coming up as ban evader.
Oh,
maybe Parko. Have you been on another username talking shit to people, and that's why you're banned? It's probably why you didn't make it to Brick Vention either, mate. A shared ban. Parko, what have you done, mate? You're causing trouble. I don't know. Man, again, I got Andy and Helena. They're the Twitch legends. They can hopefully fix you. But yeah, I clicked on your name. Literally, I click on his name and it says suspicious user, ban evasion. Oh, hold on. Can I unban him?
Do you know why? It's because he's Victorian.
Here you go. Stop restricting. There you go. There you go, Parko.
Hey, Rick. Happy birthday for the other day, man.
Hope you got my nude, man. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ricky. Rick,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, Andy, I clicked it.
You did it. Sweet. Hey, Parker, you can comment now. PG, of course.
Inner West Brick Fair. Jacko sent me some photos. This was at Inner West Brick Fair for all the Fallout fans. Is there really any Fallout fans left though? After they ruin the game?
Go follow Max Kerr.
Hey, that's really cool.
You know what this looks like too, if you're not a Fallout fan? A dystopian cars, the servo that's just been left and rotted because all the cars characters are dead.
Cars, Flo's Cafe.
Red Rocket. James, Rick, how good was Bruce Bricks? I don't remember much. Everyone remembers you, buddy.
You kept all the surrounding pubs in business, Rick. Did your octopus make it home? Tell me that.
Oh yeah. He won the plushie octopus, didn't he?
His plushie,
and he kept turning it inside out.
Yeah.
Hey, what was that? There we go. Hey, Parker with a subscription. Dana, thank you for that gift.
Safe and sound. Good to hear.
We have merch now for our Wednesday show.
We do.
Oh, I got to turn my green screen off. Mother greener. Yeah, because look, it eats the brick.
Oh,
it's all right. I'll turn it off. I'll go green. Ding.
I don't have one handy. Otherwise, I'd.
It's all right. I'll get some focus.
How cool is that?
So that's obviously our Bill and I's Wednesday show brick.
I love how you turned the green brick into With instead of Henry.
Oh, Henry, where are you on a Wednesday, man?
Yeah, no worries. Don't worry about it, boys. It's all good.
If you let me finish, we will make a Monday brick, We
will.
They just got to import the actual yellow bricks. So,
Oh, you guys are dead.
So we will have these up for sale. So this is what we've been talking about over the years, where a lot of you guys can pay to subscribe to Twitch. We don't want you to pay. We'd rather you pay for something physical like that. So we will have these bricks. We might even have like a when we start interviewing people, like maybe even Brick Vention, although Bill won't be there. As part of the show, we might have like a been on Bricked It or been on Bilsy show. We'll find something to.
Yeah.
I survived the Bilsy show. I survived the
Bilsy show. Yeah.
Mate,
yes, I will bring some to Canberra, Snowlena. Yes.
Yeah.
Most racist stream on Twitch 2023 winner. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, black bricks are on back order too for you, Brent. Just saying. But I think we just got to work out a happy price, because we don't want to charge for shipping around Australia, obviously, and we're going to charge $100 if you live in New Zealand, minimum.
Yeah, 100 New Zealand dollars. So that's what, like $10 Australian?
Yeah. But now that we know, the prints come out good, I'll design a few more. We'll get some more printed. We definitely will get a Monday one for us three for this. I don't know how or what the design will be, but I obviously want to be totally different to obviously mine and Bill's one on a Wednesday night. And then we'll go from there. So who knows? And then I might even put Dick's on a torso and hide it around a Brick Vention. We'll see how we go. We will see how we go. But it's definitely a next step in what we want to do for Twitch and for community stuff, because when you think about it, nobody's doing much merch when it comes to Lego. So why not be the first? And if you follow a creator, not just us, of anyone, and you want to support them, or you think they give you some value, as if you wouldn't buy a sig fig or buy a brick or buy a plate or whatever, it's and we're not gonna break the bank with you. I mean, I'm probably thinking around the $15 with free shipping mark, depending where you live, obviously. Did Chris MH Bricks show you his secret sig fig? No, I don't want to see anybody's secret sig fig. We'll see how we go. But that's the way, obviously, we will go. That's the way I want to kind of go. And like so many people have messaged me and say, we'll pay I think it's $5 a month on Twitch to subscribe. And some of you guys actually do, which mad credit for.
Yeah,
But if we do sig figs of we might have to do 100 of Henry and only 10 of me and you, Bill, because Henry's going to be the most popular one. But it's okay because we'll still make the money, so we're safe.
That's okay, bro. It's okay.
So Twitch is $7.99 a month. There you go. So instead of subscribing to Twitch, buy a brick, and then if we get greedy, we'll make a brick a month. We'll do something.
Yeah, because we'd love to go out to shows and see our bricks in your towers. So
yeah, and it does suck for Bill and for Henry for Brick Vention. I actually do want to set up some sort of schedule and have like half-hour slot podcast chats with everybody. And perfect example again. Like Henry said, I survived Bilsy in Mexico. Whatever, we'll find something cool. We'll put our own little cancelled twists on it. Yeah. And definitely get some sig figs. I've got one of Henry. So Henry's parts are really, really, really cheap because his stuff is proper generic. Not even having a joke. Like you've picked the perfect sig fig to buy in bulk.
Yeah, right.
And then
does it come in the China set?
What's that?
No.
You trying to get us cancelled? Here we go. There's Adam Grizzly's show brick display, and you can see ours nice and shiny, right?
Display.
I had the Vietnam in my head. And at least we're on his brick wall.
Very cool.
No, Snowlander, you don't get a brick.
Do I get something for subbing in for Henry when he was busy with work around this time last year? Well, if we were doing bricks back then, yes. So now, and we'll do something. We want to make it cool, not just kind of, fair call. Call a spade a spade. It's stroking the ego, getting the name out for us, but we also want to make it worthwhile for you guys to buy and put on your desks, on your voodoo dolls, whatever it is.
Voodoo dolls.
Mate, we all know the Bilsy minifigs are getting heads ripped off and whatever else.
Shoved up noses.
Oh yeah. But other than that, I think we're pretty sweet for a good Monday. I mean, we had a lot of stuff to build through. I've got no more extra tabs open. All of my news. There's no Lego. There was no other than that couple of the Star Wars in the boxes. There was no actual hardcore.
Nothing exciting.
Ugh.
Nah. And Henry's obviously fallen asleep like we were last night at Brick Burger. So
Yeah.
Sorry that we kept you up for an hour,
I'm always
Henry.
tired. I'm always tired, mate. Don't worry. It's not you.
Oh, I know that feeling.
No, I think he was talking about his eyes.
Oh.
You'll regret it when I'm representing Vietnam on Australia versus the World, bro. You'll regret it.
I'll regret it when you're representing Sydney on the block, bro. But there's a reason why we've only done Wednesday bricks and not Mondays, because Henry. Critter. No swearing in the chat, Critter. Just saying. But again, people, we will be here on Wednesday. We'll have a few things to go through, but I will invite Nick from BBX to come and give us a personal tour of what we showed you for the realms, which is actually insanely interesting, and especially with his voiceover, you're going to want to
come check that out. For those that didn't make BBX or were too lazy and stayed in Sydney, or for those that just want to check it out with the voiceover, Nick will add an element to it that's second to none. So come check us out on Wednesday. It will be worth it.
And Lego ideas next week for Lego ideas.
Yes,
because Lego ideas, we can fill a whole show with Henry's comments when it comes to Lego ideas. So we thrive on that every 3 months.
They're our highest rating episodes,
for sure. All right, people. Again, keep an eye on our Instagrams. We will start putting these bricks out for sale, and we'll go from there. Other than that, we'll see you Wednesday night. Henry, thank you, my man, again for staying awake for the hour. And Bill, we'll see you Wednesday.
Give a guy a break, mate.
Night all.